All right, now welcome back to the program again here at the Hot for 7 TV. My name is Austin Beatrice. Earlier when we started this conversation, we've been to do countdown to the general election. And as it be so, the election we wait for, it don't come. And it can't be like say, it don't they pass, even though we know say governorship election will take place on the 11th of this month we will do so. But the election don't come, and we don't see say INEC don't declare Bola Ahmed Tinubu of the ruling All Progressive Congress as the president-elect. And Bola Ahmed Tinubu emerged winner with about 8.7 million votes to defeat in close counterpart Atiku Abubakar. We get about 6.6 about 6.6 million votes, and then Peter will become third in the race with about 6.1 million votes. But we won't discuss the outcome of this election, because normally when election happen like this, people supposed to the jubilate, jubilation supposed to take place. But waiting we can't see, I can't be like say the announcement where I give, they get small K-leg, because we see protests everywhere. Some people don't they say we no go agree, some people don't they talk say this thing no reflect our mandate. So now waiting we want to discuss here today. My brother there with me for studio, John Manuel. It is good to do this thing with you once again. So we could talk about this election. First of all, we'll look at the election in general. INEC before now don't promise a credible election. The use of beavers now waiting Nigerians don't anticipate for. Say beavers they come, and these beavers they go they transparent. In fact, as waiting, and because waiting they happen now, it be like say people don't they remind INEC of the earlier statement where they make. It was a beaver. It can't be like say not to get difference between beavers and the smart car reader won't be they used before. But the only thing we can be like difference, and many Nigerians rejoice over it, is the electronic transmission. Abi?
Exactly.
But make I get your general, what will be your perspective about the general election? The election generally.
Anyway, the perspective on a whole not go they too different from the perspective of most Nigerians. The cocoa way they be say this election now one we don't come divide Nigeria almost in two parts. You know, and as you take talk when you just start this show, you see person win election and it can't be like say everywhere just quiet. You understand? It just be like say everywhere just quiet, nothing really happen, nothing really change. It be like say now morning then through country enter. You see, so I know go come here can't talk say then do the election fair, they don't do the election fair, but the thing where they be say a category of people don't declare. We will take our eyes see some of the things will happen, right? And if we want to talk through this kind of thing be no happen to this degree or this extent in the last few elections where remember we just even talk about the immediate past election we just passed, right? The way people just take all their mind, take all their chest, take carry out some kind of mago way we've been some things we're not just clear, you see. So basically people don't they call say if this kind of thing happen, and one of the reasons why they go feel they talk that kind of thing is because say if you check them from the beginning, we don't already talk say we go transmit the result of this election now electronically. But now the question can be say we never carry out this election. Now waiting at the reason I say they never carry out this election. We don't already see ballot paper. Now it means say because if they're supposed to transmit them electronically, it means say it's supposed to get means by which that's vote suppose. I mean, if you're saying something is supposed to be electronic, I don't see the reason for a ballot paper. I don't know why they don't think them initially.
No, the ballot paper, say by the time they don't turn print finish, they go come count them there. So when they don't count the number.
No, I understand what I get. They're supposed to count them there. Me, I am saying they're supposed probably make room for a way of electronic voting. You understand? But that's by the way. If we are seeing that as the issue, some people don't come and talk, say some of their bosses, some of their organs, them been tell them say make them never transfer. All these things are now allegations, controversy theories, and all of that. But the cocoa be say it get things where we see with our eye, where we say INEC suppose address. But the chairman up until now no even open mouth talk say say if you see say if you think say something like this happen,
say but, make you carry and
go but the evidence dey very glaring say these things actually been happen. And if you are actually a man of your word, if you get integrity, a few people are saying if na how e be, if wetin we see for video, I mean, if you look am in the normal court of law, when you have more than one or two witnesses on a particular matter, it is almost binding on that on the court or so to actually look into that particular situation with a little more clarity or so. But we don't see them almost everywhere. Then if you can't check some result disparity, so the most important thing we were supposed to do be say as a people and as a nation, so don't they talk am before now, find a legal means within the frame of the law to make you drag for your, if you think say then collect your mandate or that thing will be saying at your own, right, you go use the appropriate channel, no need and no room for violence or any of those kind of things.
Because the press briefing where Peter Obi, say as this thing happen, people don't they look say maybe Peter Obi can talk, and today in Comot he give briefing, and briefing some of the thing when talk he say this thing, he said then go fight for him, and he said then go prove say now then win the election and they go fight for him. But like you said, a lot of cries don't they out there, people don't they talk say no this thing, if you see the people don't they raise placard up and down about different state, no now our mandate, no beavers, no election, no this. And so I think it's important may INEC sit down, reason like waiting one of the delegate talk for inside ICC that day, the INEC National Collection Center. He talks say INEC they good, Professor Mahmoud, make you sit down. These concerns where people don't raise, make you address them, because as a bit so I know they see any smile for face of. In fact, as they come work, I just they look people face. It can't be like say person die, people they mourn. Whereas we supposed to be happy say something like this happen. Now, on the issue of you don't raise point, if INEC talk say you want transmit result electronically, because I think one of the issue people are having is we not get issue say you declare Bola Ahmed Tinubu as the winner, but for the fact say you say you go do electronic transmission, do am.
Now the thing where people they talk about.
Now within the verse, you say do am.
And another thing we be say now if you check. When we talk this thing now technology now based on technology abi, so if you say now what's not be one even talk where I forget when I talk about ballot paper, we get ballot paper quite all right, and we talk say now electronic transmission fine and good, that will not be any problem, right? But my question be say if they want transmit them electronically, what can be the need for say may you carry results go word, from word then go this one, from this one then go that one before they carry and come National Collation Center? All of this process, if you
like say they get
you get waiting me at the talk. So first and foremost though, I go use this opportunity to congratulate pending when they establish say no be him win the election. I go one use and congratulate both the APC party and the Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But the most important thing now, let the right thing be done, and now waiting people they call for. See, go come talk say if me and you they drag something, and now you be we get person we supposed to be we will look up to say now go fit help us resolve issue. Me and you they drag something, come meet that person. We don't go expect say me that person just keep quiet until that person keep quiet. Me where I gonna feel like say them collect my thing. I no go stop to they cry, they talk, they say this person collects my thing. And like you just said, now waiting INEC suppose do at least maybe just shine small touchlight on top this matter. We will first see whether anything dey inside this matter. We be say you understand what they talk.
In fact, person been talk say earlier about say wetin be the need wey INEC they rush to announce
that result.
We be say people don't raise concerns.
Yes. Now the question where people you just be like say that they in a hurry, and they already they call the result before some states can't even enter. That one not be even anything. But most important thing waiting me at the talk now say this country. Now all of us get the country. We not go one way we try to do anything we go affect the peace and the unity of this country. And when we talk about peace and unity, it means every party being relatively satisfied at least to a certain extent. I know they talk say everybody go get wetin they want, but at least satisfy the clamor and the curiosity of certain people wey dey talk say look this matter e no favour us unto say this person do like this person do like that, you know. And one other thing wey I wan really point out na say as we dey here now dey talk say make everybody, because we don already dey talk about this matter before even, you know, the presidential election where we dey give the countdown to the elections where we say look one person must win, you know. Sure. So now we be say one person don come out as the winner, right? Any small thing wey happen right now, the polity and the people wey dey for this country now, the environment, the situation of this country just dey very very volatile, be like fuel. Any small fire when anybody lights now fit just, you know, cause another thing.
And but that brings me to the issue of, you know, say just quickly because we don't run out of time. The issue of people, you know, say if you check now, I don't talk early, say some people don't raise placards, we no go agree. The issue of people wanting to protest. Already Peter Obi don't come out tell people say, even though I think we never talk anything here, aside from the meeting where they get last time,
joint briefing, yeah.
Peter Obi don't come out telling supporters say make them calm down. But as for him, he go carry this in go court. Okay. But for those who be say they do no go green, no go. Remember, say in the course of this election, people don't lose their lives.
True.
I think it get message where they supposed to receive.
It get message where they supposed to receive. It good make them calm down. Like you don't talk and finish. It good make them calm down. See, if you dey cry, okay. One thing where we guys look now, say most of these wars, most of these fights, most of the violence where they go on for most of these other countries where we they hear, where we they thank God say no be Nigeria, this thing they happen. Now two parties will not agree. One party decides say na lie. You understand? Na lie. If you go cause fight, make it cause fight.
And this fight na the vulnerable, na then they suffer.
So if you look as much as a lot of things don't happen for this country, we make a lot of people maybe say they no get trust for the judicial system of the country, right? But if you look person where they fight for, or the people where they fight for, number one, they never talk anything. The one we don't talk, or the ones we don't talk, they say muna metete, muna calm down. You understand? You get how we want to take fight this thing. But on the other hand, if you check protest no be illegal activity.
Yeah.
It dey within the right.
Peaceful
protest dey within the right of the people to carry out, provided they do not disrupt the normal activities of the state, right, or destroy property and all of that. So it dey normal for people to come out for streets, they clamor say we no go agree or we no go agree. The only thing I say, if one group decide say they want show say na then do pass, na then get pass, na then sabi pass, now where the problem go dey? Like people don't come out now. We will try to talk about, you know, the last protest, we made major protest for this country wey been happen, right? One group come talk say they go block road, they go block everything. The other group come start they open fire. We don't know which one be which. They say people die, they say people no die, or whatever happens. But the most important thing I say, if you understand this person right, respect them. You too, you understand the other person right, empowers everything, you respect them. The most important thing now, let us come out and voice it. You know, grill. Abi, fine. Go out there, voice it, but don't disrupt, don't do anything. Just look the people where we say you they fight for. How then take one fight this thing? Especially the ones who don't come and say, okay, make una calm down. Now, waiting una supposed to look out for. You understand that?
Okay, so Nigerians, there's no need for any gara no go do pass your power, as even the person where they support. If not article they support, at least the vice presidential candidate don't come out talk. He and that Ahmed Peter Obi don't come out talking on today. So make we take things easy. Anyhow now one Nigeria, we no need divide for anything at all. If as Bola Ahmed Tinubu don't win, we also say congratulations. Like INEC don't talk. If you get any issue of doubt, make you carry and go, take it through a litigation process, carry and go court, and if your proof they reasonable enough, factual, INEC go reason them, and then you go get back your mandate. Now here we go stop this.
One very important thing where I want note now. A message to our politicians, a few of them we don't already they come out, most of them from the ruling party, the party we just win now. It go dey very important make they avoid anything we go, you know, set fire to this small fuel we don't pour through for ground now. You know, to come out, can they insult, they call names, all those things fit vex people that decide to react. So if any one of them where they watch this message now, or where they watch this program right now, it go dey very important. For now, just relax. Anything wey you want talk, you no be more say, this belle wey we get, no be say everything. Some things gas store inside the belle. You understand? We get Twitter, we get Facebook. Use and they do other things now. They congratulate you this thing. No use and incite violence because
already this thing where you talk they very important. We don't see some people don't come out, they insult other people. No, you know they good at all.
You know they
already
good.
People don't they feel aggrieved say something no they right.
Exactly.
We will not talk say whether you do the other, but let's live as a nation. I mean, there's no need to fuel any kind thing we go provoke people at all. And point you get mistake what I make earlier. The waiting PTP get now about 6.9 million voters, not 6.6, and then Labour Party 6.1 and some thousands like that. So now here we'll wrap up the story today. Join us same time next week while we bring you other program, even as it is hot. We pray, may God bless the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
Amen.
We pray our president-elect and the person of Bola Ahmed Tinubu, may God help him too, as he don't get the mandate. May God help him, make it lead us well, make we take better for this country. Bye for now.